Okay, chaps, so here we are back after the weekend. Now, I did absolutely nothing over the weekend. Well, I didn't do nothing. I finished off the one bit of track and stuck the top on. That was it. So I suppose you could say it was nothing really. And there she is, okay? All the tracks are on now. The tape is literally just to hold on the top. Get that all nicely held in position, because if you remember, it was quite warped. Okay, there was quite a warp in it. No, I have that glued all in place and everything else. So now I am going to remove the tape and hopefully everything will stay in place. If it doesn't, I gotta kind of back to square one and try it all over again. Alright, but it's been on now, good 24 hours. I didn't just glue. I used some sprue glue as well as a glue. Why I used so much tape, I do not know, because I really wanted to kind of held in place nice and strong. But if you see in there, okay, we get some light in there as well. Okay, there we go. I used some sprue glue in here, just to sort of fill out that join there, make it nice and strong. Okay, I did it on all four of them. Okay, as we can see, oops, there again. See there now, I made it all nice and strong. That little bit there that I didn't get to at the end, that just shows you how kind of much of a little gap there was with that. But I went in underneath as well. Got some of those gaps filled. Now they're not going to be seen, so it's not really that worried, that worrying. There now the fit was much nicer. Okay, but again, I did use the sprue glue in there. Okay, so shall we say we've just one last piece of tape to move off. Okay, one last long one. Oh no, we have another one as well. I'm going to stick the tape there to this. Waste not, want not. I might get another use out of it. We'll see. You know, good old skinflint John. Too mean to go off and buy another roll of tape. I'm not really, but why waste it? Why throw it away if that'll come in handy again for something else a little bit later on. And purely because, within lockdown, the only place I can get it now is get it online, which means that if I need a piece, I've got to wait can be up to sort of 10 days on a normal thing, trying to get stuff, but hopefully it won't be that long anyway. As well, just noticing here, I'm after doing a boo-boo. Hopefully I'll be able to open that up and see it there. I went over a bit there with the tracks. Made a boo-boo. Hopefully I can fix that. Because that join there, it is very slight. It's very easy join. So not really, but too. I'm confident enough that I'll be able to fix that. Hopefully, because it is quite noticeable. I mean, I'm noticing it now straight away there. How come isn't it always the case that you don't really notice some of these things until they're totally dry and in place and everything else, and then you notice the feckers. You've noticed where you've gone wrong. See, we're all infallible. I'm always making mistakes. Silly little ones. And I'm trying to be careful, which makes it even worse. When you're trying to be careful and make silly mistakes. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. So I'm going to fix that anyway. Okay, just break it open, just shunt it over and glue it back in place. What are we on to next? Okay, we're on to the back of the tank, where we've got the fuel drum, quite a large fuel drum too. Okay, that's got to go on the back with two brackets. We've got another couple of little towing clevises or whatever they're called there. A light and a light guard, and Yeah, a couple more of these little towing eyes or clevises, whatever you want to fucking call them, I don't care. Alright, and we've got that piece there. So we've got a couple of pieces now to go onto the back, and then we're into the turret. Okay, and the turret is pretty straightforward. Now, as if you remember from the unboxing, I do have a lovely aluminium turned barrel to go into place there. Okay, so I won't be using the two-piece plastic barrel, but if you are going to use the two-piece plastic barrel, just be careful. Glue it together quite easily, and careful in your sanding, getting rid of that mark. I've never really had a problem with two-piece barrels. I'd have been quite happy building away with the two-piece barrel, only for when I got this kit, the chap sent me on a very nice aluminium turned barrels, both barrels. Okay, so waste not, want not, I'm going to use them. Okay, so I got to put in my two aluminium barrels into that big mantlet there on the front, big chunky piece, and this seems to be a kind of a supporting beam and bar as well to go on. Okay, obviously the weight of these things would have been pretty high, so to give them an extra little support, like on the short barreled guns on the Stug, they had this little type thing, didn't they? And it shows fitting of it there, an extra little bit of a hintage, shall we say, as to how this is to be fitted. And then we've got the movement mechanism of that, how that it goes together. Then it's fitted into place, and we've got the I presume it's the escape hatch then at the back of the turret. So, and then we're fitting we'll go on and we'll do this bit as well, whereas we're that's basically the end of it. That's basically the end. We'll leave the last little bit. Okay. We have to have something to get together for another little one. Okay, so we'll get the turret to that stage anyway. So we'll have the barrel on, we'll have all them pieces nicely in place, and we'll have a look at them before we close up the bottom of the turret, and we finish off the last of the construction. Very, very small amount of construction on this kit, as we've seen so far, and like I said, there's only 4 steps left, and one of those steps is literally putting the turret on. So we've got the sides to put on as well. There we go. Yeah, they're going on in the next step, 7 and 8. Okay, so we've got the turret going on and the sides going on in our last step. But we're going to get it this far. We're going to get the turret all finished off. Well, not all finished off, but we're going to get the barrels and things in place. We're going to get the back of the vehicle done with the barrels. Single barrel, not barrels. Okay, it's a 2-piece barrel, so it's a case of literally just make it and leave it all set, and then kind of sand off any join marks and things we don't want them on it. And that's what I'm going to use the bit of tape for, keeping the barrel nicely tight. And handy things to have is the old bit of Tamiya tape, and like that, I used it for that. Why not use it again? For securing things down. Why waste it? Why throw it away? Especially a long piece like that would be a total waste. So anyway, lads, that's it for this quick little update. Like I said, I didn't do very much over the weekend, practically nothing at all. Friday night we had the live stream. I thought it went down very well indeed. Don't forget to get your kits built and sorted and started and finished and God knows what else for the group build. Be it a paper panzer, as in something that never went into production. Any kit, of course, from Zvezda, the fabulous manufacturer from Russia. Their latest stuff is absolutely brilliant. Compared to some, I've never built their earlier stuff, but I've been told that their earlier stuff was questionable. but their newest stuff is without shadow of a doubt, I find it absolutely brilliant. I really, really do, and great prices as well. You know, or any submarine. Now, I don't think there's anybody building a submarine. Nobody. I've been checking through the old Facebook there, and I don't think anybody's doing a submarine. So get in there and get a submarine built. And don't forget, we have 2 prizes for the group build as well. We have that lovely kit from Zvezda, and we also have a kit from Academy, but not given by Academy. The first kit is actually given from Zvezda, so fair play, thank you very much from Zvezda. And the second kit then is given by one of our moderators on the Facebook group, Lloyd. And Lloyd is after donating a lovely kit from Academy. It's an F4J Phantom, Jolly Rogers one. It's a 1/48 scale, and it's a wingy thing, so anybody who likes the wingy things, that's a nice second prize. It's a very, very nice second prize. So we got 2 beautiful, beautiful prizes for the group build. And like I said, it's all done in memory of Paul. So get over there to the Facebook group if you have not already. That's JMSM on Facebook, and stick in the application to join us. We let you in, there's no problem. We haven't sort of kicked out anybody or anything like that. Unless you misbehave, then you will be kicked off. You will you know, be nasty to people and things like that, and good luck, bye bye. But you play by the rules like everything else, and we'll look after you. We'll treat you nice, and you can upload whatever you want onto that, as long as it's model related, of course. And we mean that type model, no, not the female and male variety of modelling. I know I'm kind of a bit of a model myself, and well, yeah, that's if you want to model sort of what you want to be buried in, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, don't forget to give the old thumbs up, okay, and we'll see you on the next one. So take care, lads, enjoy your modelling. It's a hobby, it's a good hobby, it's nice, and especially in these hard times, it'll give yourself a break from reality for a while and build yourself an old model, and we'll see you soon again. So in the meantime, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it, because that is the main thing. The main thing is you enjoy it. And I'll see you soon. Take care.